So, a monarchy, starting out, is a form of government with a monarch who is in a single authority as the head of state, and this position is usually hereditary. It means the monarch holds complete power. However, some and most are limited or restricted in certain ways. And those that are merely a symbol or a figurehead for the country, and they really just hold a position rather than hold all the power. An example of a limited monarch would be in Great Britain, which they have a constitutional monarchy, which means that the leader is in power still governs, but decisions to pass legislation, make laws, and all such things like that remain with a group called Parliament. An example of absolute monarchy is King Louis XIV. And during his rule, all authorities such as taxation, military decisions, justice issues, he basically had and handled all of those responsibilities, and he really didn't have that much help. So he kind of took things on completely on his own authority and control. The next type of government that we're talking about is a democracy. And the word democracy literally means rule by the people. So in a democracy, the people are the ones that are governing. The leaders are chosen and put into office by a vote from the people, and the goal of this government is for everyone to be treated basically equally. Power to people, representatives are voted in by the people, so it works a lot with that concept. The supreme power is in the hands of the people, so it's direct, meaning one man, one vote, very equal, and it is representative, meaning representatives are chosen to make decisions in government based on population, which is what we use in the U.S. So the question comes up as, well, is the U.S. really a representative democracy? Well, yes, because the power of governing is given by the citizens, representing the ones that have been elected, the representatives, and they make the decisions, and they're in office for the people. So we do run our government by representatives that we elect. The last form of government that we're going to talk about is a dictatorship. And, hold on one second. A dictatorship is very different from both of the other ones that we talked about. It is a government by a dictator, which is a ruler with total power over the country, typically gained by force, and it's a non-predatory rule, generally military-like in nature. Dictatorships are totalitarian, which totalitarianism means the ruler is an absolute dictator with no restrictions to a constitution, no anything regarding to the people. It's opposite of democratic. Completely, really. The leader is often referred to as a tyrant. He often abuses his abilities, and everything's been given to him, all of his rights. An example of this would be Adolf Hitler in Germany, and we all know about the Holocaust, but that was really a great example of one man being able to criticize and influence and really enforce anything and all that he wanted. So there are some 3 different types of government, and there are many, but these 3 are some well-known ones.